All right, this is Rob Bro and Carson Robinson with the Rob Bro Show on 1340 The Fan. Welcoming in Zach Austin, receiver, Texas Tech.
You've been here for quite a bit. You've seen, things go good, things go bad. What is the difference between this team compared to other teams in the past you've been a part
of? Maybe just a sense of direction. We have a direction with the defense. The defense has been playing incredible, or was playing incredible last year, and I think they're looking to improve on that. And then as far as the offense, we lost 70% of, this is the stat that's been given to me this whole day, so we lost 70% of our production, I think, from 2 of our receivers, something like that. So there's a lot of promising players coming up, and we have a lot of guys that are experienced. Myself and Jay High know kind of what they're doing out there, and we're kind of looking to continue the trend of the offensive going up and stuff. So.
What kind of leadership role does that just kind of put you in, just because you are one of the older, more tenured guys?
Small things, small, minute details on routes and stuff, and I'm not very vocal. I'm not one of those guys that's going to be, standing up and rah, give a big speech. I'll leave that to the guys that are really good at that. But in my room, or in our room, the inside receivers room, I'll speak up and I give a couple of tips and stuff. So my leadership role kind of lies within just being around these guys and kind of rubbing off on them as much as I possibly can.
This season, your role is going to progress mightily compared to what you've seen in the last few years. I mean, we've seen you make plays, no doubt about it. But what do you have to do to be a better receiver this season compared to the other seasons?
Well, one would be staying healthy. So that's the biggest one. But just kind of continue competing. Maybe some stuff in one-on-ones and man coverage and stuff. But other than that, it's just staying healthy. I feel like I'm pretty good about getting open, and that's what you kind of need out of receivers and the inside receivers specifically. And so, as far as that, just staying healthy for me is the biggest issue right now.
On the top on that, inside receiver play in this offense, inside receivers are key in this offense.
Right.
Being an inside receiver and a veteran at the inside receiver slot, do you feel like there's more pressure on your shoulders now than there was previous?
Maybe. I don't really pay attention too much to that. The offense has always had enough pressure on our shoulders as it is, and we have guys like Jay High, like I said, who probably feel in the exact same way as I do, and Coach Kingsbury does a really good job of spreading the wealth around, especially on the offensive side. But like you said, the inside receivers have kind of made this offense go for a couple years, and I think we're looking to kind of spread it out to the outside a little bit more this next year. So we'll see.
You mentioned the production loss. Everyone talks about all the starters coming back on defense. Wide receiver really was the position that got hit the most. Who's breaking out this year, and what freshmen have already come and stepped up?
I think I'm going to go with Daquan Bowman for the breakout year. I'm behind him right now, actually. But that guy he works really hard, and I don't think I've ever seen him as good as he is right now. I think he came in like 2 years ago, I forget when he came in. But when he came in, he's like, he was not anywhere close to the player he is right now, and I think he's made huge strides. As far as the freshmen, Keyshawn's really, really fast. He's also at my position. He's really, really fast. I think he has a really, really promising future. I haven't really got to see him much just because he wasn't here during the spring, but I'm looking forward to kind of seeing where those guys go.
Last question. You guys, everybody talks about it, and we all get tired of hearing it, how the wins need to be bigger. They need to, we need to be better. Cliff's on the hot seat. All this crap that goes outside of the locker room. What do you guys in your locker room have to do to shut all that out and to be the best team in the Big 12 this season?
I know it's kind of cliche, but just keep working hard. Yeah. There's only so much you can listen to before it really starts affecting you. Something I do is I didn't even know that people were really saying that much, other than the obvious bit, we need to win bigger and stuff. But and I've been here for 6 years, so that'll tell you enough. But just kind of keep working, keep putting our head down, and we know I know they've had us like third to last or second to last in the Big 12 preseason, right?
Yeah.
So that's already done. You know, we can't do anything about that. They're not going to write another preseason poll until maybe right before the season. And so the only thing we can do is try to work hard, and then by the season, when the season starts, we'll try to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
I don't know, and
That's
ourselves
fair, yeah.
included.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do y'all put stock into where you get picked in the does that piss anybody off in the locker room? Do y'all even pay attention to that crap?
I think it motivates. I think it motivates a lot of guys. And I'm not gonna lie, it has been said.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Kingsbury did address it, but like I said, it is what it
Yeah.
is. You know, we were gonna work as hard as we were gonna work, regardless of that. And so now it's just about end product and putting that all on the field.